Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Brett Hundley here with Welcome to Arizona, and today we're here at Maya Dayclub, and we're gonna do something really, really fun. My favorite tequila tasting. I got some special guests. You guys stay tuned. Come check it out.
Hi, I'm Katie, the Tequila Goddess, and today we're doing a little tequila tasting with Tres Amigos, sponsored by Drink and AZ. With me today, I have
Luis Gonzalez with Welcome to Arizona.
Brett Hundley, just your average tequila drinker.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so guys, are we big tequila drinkers normally, or is this kind of going to be like a little bit of a palate shock?
We drink tequila.
Yes.
You can jam. All right, I like it. Okay, perfect. Well, we're going to be tasting all three aging categories of Tres Amigos today, starting with the baby, the Blanco. Okay, so let's grab our first little glass here. So I'm going to warn you guys now, we're going to be graduating today, okay? So as you can see, we don't have any training wheels, no salt and lime, so bear with me, I promise you're in good hands though, okay? So first things first, if you want to get the bouquet of the tequila, hold it up to your nose, but keep your mouth open, okay? And take a big breath in, almost like you're going to sneeze. Sounds goofy, but it's going to be the game changer because you're going to get more of the bouquet of the tequila and less of the alcohol that rests on top of it, okay? So when we're drinking this, I do have a 3-sip rule. First sip, you're going to be like, ooh, ah, tequila, right? Second sip, you're going to be like, that wasn't that bad. But then by the third sip, your palate will be ready to rock and roll, okay? So bear with me. Let's get this little sip. Now make sure, this is my one big rule of thumb.
Yeah.
After you drink and swallow the tequila, always breathe out with your mouth. Don't breathe out with your nose. It sounds goofy, but I promise you it's going to be a game changer from this point forward on drinking tequila the proper way. Okay?
You got it.
So when you breathe out with your mouth, you're just going to get rid of all the extra alcohol, and you're actually going to enjoy the flavor and the elements of the tequila a little bit more instead.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
These are good tips to know.
What do we think so far, Brett?
Yeah. I see the second taste a lot smoother.
It is.
Right?
A lot smoother.
Not as aggressive. Okay? And let's do this one more time. Right? So
Really
if it, sometimes the blancos
The
can
breathing
be,
out helps.
yeah, being a mouth breather. Only if you have a cold or if you're drinking tequila, breathe out with your mouth, right? Okay, so do we have any stories to tell?
Let's go with Brett first. He's the average tequila drinker. Let's see.
What's your best tequila story you have?
You guys, that is a great question, and one I cannot think of, or probably more so just because, I mean, I love the viewers and the fans, but I probably can't tell my worst tequila story. The best, yeah, top secret. So you guys are my close friends.
How about you?
You know what? The thing about tequila with me is that sometimes I just don't remember what happened that night, you know?
There's a reason there's over 20
Right?
songs written about this specific experience.
Exactly. So I get to know the story after, the next day.
There you go. Well, with the Blanco, I always say, listen, if you're, it's 4th of July weekend, or if you're on a bachelor or bachelorette party and you're ready to get down and you're wanting to shoot shots, shoot the Blanco, okay? Don't waste your money on the really nice high-end tequilas. This one's the baby of the youngest. There's no aging process happening. So with the Blanco, it's going straight from the still into the bottle and onto the shelves. So you can kind of get buck wild with it, is what I like to say.
Like that.
Okay? The next one we're going to be tasting is the reposado. Okay? So reposado, rested, for those who are wondering what that means. Okay? You're resting the tequila anywhere from 2 months to just under 1 year. Okay? So again, come on guys. We're going to hold it up to our nose. Take a big breath in, get that bouquet going. It smells a little bit different than before, right?
Yeah.
So as you notice, the colors are starting to change. That's because we're aging the tequila in oak barrels. Okay, so with this specific company, we're aging this for 11 months. Lightly toasted is what I'm going to probably say based off the color I'm seeing here. So when we're drinking it, let's see grasshoppers. Let's do this. No.
You're Yoda and we are Grasshopper. Like,
Yes,
we're learning.
I'm definitely learning a lot right now.
Even that first one though, that was really smooth, honestly.
Yeah,
Really
definitely.
smooth.
And people often ask me, like, what's your favorite go-to? And when it's 120 degrees out here, I like to actually go for the Blanco tequilas, just because they're a little bit more light, crisp, and refreshing, right? The reposados, though, is your happy medium zone. So it's kind of a fun little stage, the middle child of the tequila generations. No.
That's me right there, middle child.
Okay.
Wow.
And then this last one we're going to be tasting is going to be the añejo. Okay, so añejo, that means aged. You're aging the tequila anywhere from a year to 3 years. okay, and those oak barrels, sometimes my whiskey drinkers, they kind of get snobbish and they roll their eyes and they guff. But I always like to say the agave itself, that takes 8 to 12 years to fully mature before you can harvest it, so we're organically aging our tequila. Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go. So if you do like your whiskeys, your bourbons, or your scotches, this is always the one where I'm like, yeah, this is probably going to be a little closer to home with what your palate is more familiar with. Okay?
This is really great. Like, I'm learning. Like, this. I mean, most of the time, I'm just shooting shots. So
Let's be honest.
I promise,
learning now.
I promise you can actually sip a tequila and enjoy it and not cringe having your tequila flashback rendezvous.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. Right?
This is good. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
actually pretty smooth.
So, and a fun little fact, so when you wrap that tequila around the glass, okay, you're going to see the tears or the legs of the tequila, just like you could do with wine. If it starts to just dissipate and just kind of separate in separate ways immediately from the glass, that means they're not aging the tequila or the agave long enough for them to fully mature before they're harvesting. So as you can tell, I'm like going to say they probably take great care of this brand.
This is amazing. It's
Fun
really
fact
cool.
that I did not know.
Yeah.
I knew about wine had the legs, I just didn't know tequila.
Yeah. So you can actually see a lot from
Yeah,
that.
that's
So
cool.
yeah, and with this brand, it is an organic product and also a kosher product. So kosher. I sound like I'm from Minnesota.
Kosher. You can test and then taste this.
So this one, I'm definitely getting a lot more toasted oak notes that are kind of lingering around in the palate.
Yeah, this is good.
Tastes good to me.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, definitely.